This is one of those most. I mean, I know that this was such a God moment, but you said if somebody gave the prodigal son a cot and a sandwich, he would have never hit the pig pen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, every time I have a parent call that their child's in an addiction, or even just like, hey, Jess, I know you've raised kids. Can we talk about this? I always think about the fact that the prodigal son had to eat the pig slop.
Yeah.
Yes.
As hard as that was.
it is.
And the father loved him so much. He said, just take your inheritance. And he did not come out to rescue him. I love my kid. I would die for all three of my children, but I could not rescue Jacob in that season.
Mm-hmm.
You could not rescue your dad.
Yeah.
There's so much fruit in that. And I think if people would just realize that the whole point of Jesus putting that parable in there was
Yes.
Yeah.
we cannot fix anybody.
No, only
Dan,
Jesus can.
Dan came to me, Dan Sproul, you know, our
Great
spiritual,
man of God.
spiritual
We
father
love
of
him.
ours.
I mean,
We love
in
some
all
Dan
of his
Sproul.
holiness.
he showed
splendor.
me in verse 16 one time on a ride to me. He was driving me to Bowden when I was in my recovery, and we were working through all that. And he showed me in this parable to where it says in verse 16 and going into 17 it says, and no one gave him anything. And the next sentence says, but when he came to himself.
Yeah.
So he only came to himself after no one gave him
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
I remember he told me that in that drive, and I was speechless the rest of the ride up there to Cody's house.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my goodness. And
Yeah.
that helped me so much after talking with you and then going to scripture and seeing that the prodigal would not have ever hit that bottom
No.
if his dad would have gave him something.
And
so,
that's the same
but for that
for my
one,
life too.
yeah,
you know?
exactly. So
I
for that
mean,
one that's listening
yeah.
to know that I know it hurts right now.
It does.
And
Let them stay in jail.
It does, but
Yeah.
If
here's
they're
the,
in jail, let them
Yes,
stay.
let's
but we
go.
have to speak to the reasons why they want to rescue him, because they're like, oh, my child will die,
Yeah.
or they're hungry, or they're cold, right? And that's all an attempt of manipulation.